Hey, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Hashim.
Hey, good morning, Anuradha.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you all?
Good.
Good.
Good morning. Not good. Having fever.
Oh, who's that?
Usha
Gurcha.
Verma. I'm Usha Verma.
Okay. Okay. I think you will be better soon. Definitely. By end of day today, I think by end of today's session, you will be back to normal.
Thank you. Thank you. Maybe.
All right. Yeah, let's wait for a minute. Let's see if anyone else would like to join.
പവൻ വരാം വരുമ്പം
So let's get started. Okay, so I think I'm not going to do any kind of training, but I think is like we can do some kind of role play where actually I think that will actually help you much better. Okay, just a minute. I think being Saturday, I think kids are so excited, making too much of noise. Just a minute. Thanks. Okay, fine. So who want to volunteer first? I need the first volunteer. The first volunteer will be giving some points, which will be given by your applying. Who want to volunteer first?
I can try.
Oh, okay. Hey, Richa, thank you. Okay, so Richa,
Yes.
so what is that we are going to discuss today?
So like basically how to do the pre-consultations, like
Mm-hmm.
discussing with the clients, getting the leads, the
Mm-hmm.
form filling,
Mm-hmm.
and then basically how how to start.
Okay, fine. All right, great. Excellent. Let me just do okay. So how do we get a lead?
Uh,
Anyone can answer this one. How do we get a lead?
Posting social media.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, not just social media, but yeah, someone can see us also, right? Physically also, right? Or maybe like someone of yeah, just like Sukanda is saying, right? One of clients or happy clients can refer us through reference also. There are many options which we can actually get a lead. Okay, and the first thing, right? What we do normally do, and how many of us are here, right? Like from weight loss client? Can someone? I mean, you please raise your hand. How how many of you did the? I mean, like weight loss program under Reshape Nation? That was my question. All right, thank you. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, better I would ask the question other way. Anyone who have not done the weight loss program? Okay, I mean all of you. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Thank you. Yeah, so most important thing, right? So definitely when someone newly comes in, right? I will tell my example. Okay, I did this weight loss program in 2021. First week, I mean, 1 to 2 weeks, I was happily ready. I could reduce almost like 3 to 4 kg. I was so excited. Joe helped me to prepare a collage. I posted in social media. Okay, in WhatsApp status, Facebook, and all. And what happened? What's next? Queries will be coming left, right, and center. And many people liked that photos. Started asking me questions. What was the biggest thing which I mistake? Which I regret. I would say that there are more than 100 plus people reach out to me, and I was so excited. So like I just started revealing each and everything to them. Okay. And what is going to happen next? Can I actually, I mean, all of you can unmute yourself. I know that's being Saturday, just like me around here, right? I think kids will be around. It's okay. I think it's all like a friendly session where we are going to learn ourselves, right? We are going to, at the end of the day, we are going to learn something. Okay. So what I did, I started giving each and every information to them. What happened? Most of them, when I'm saying, okay, no carbs, no rice, no chapati, no sweet. And what is going to be the answer?
I cannot
Will
do
they
it.
be coming? They won't be coming to us. Hey, thank you. I think, no, man, I can't, no, I can't survive with those things. Okay, what's next? Okay, next, which I said, supplement. Supplements. Are you going to have supplements? No, man, too much. I think, yeah, your health will be gone for a toss. Okay, you'll be seeing results, and they started edifying me, giving coaching to me. Okay, so these are the common mistakes. And do you have any of those examples, similar examples, which you actually think that that was a mistake, which you feel like that, I mean, that was a mistake which you did?
Yes.
Eh, Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, same thing happened with me
Mhm.
starting first two leads. Yeah.
Yeah, you started edifying me. Like you know more than your coach, and you started giving each and every education to them. Right? Okay, that very common, happens each and every time. Okay, and anything others, any other experiences which others want to share? Okay,
The
I think my session is
thing,
so boring that I'm not getting any sort
first
of
thing
interaction.
people ask
Sorry,
is,
sorry, Rucha. Sorry,
oh,
Rucha. I know that you are excited, but I just want to see if others are listening.
sure, sure.
Okay, sorry. Okay, fine. I think we are in still Saturday. That no, we are still. It will take some time. I know that. I think I don't know how many of you did your workout session today morning. Okay, I think that might be the reason. It will take some sort of exercise to be done. Okay, fine. So what we are going to discuss here is like what is all about major things which we want to focus on while we are doing a pre-consultation. Pre-consultation means what? When someone is actually asking us a question, okay, hey, this looks so exciting. What is this all about? Okay, what are the things which we need to do, what not to do, and how to do, and that's something which we are going to cover today. Okay, and we'll get started. Okay, I'll share my screen. Okay, so let me know if you are able to see my screen. You can see, right?
Yes,
Okay,
Ashish.
thank you. All right. So what is pre-consultation? Okay, this is something which we are going to do. Okay, pre-consultation. That just like I told you, right? If someone is no, excited to see our transformation after seeing our post social media, Facebook or WhatsApp, they might be reaching out to us, and then we are actually answering their query. Okay, we will be. And why is it important? Why pre-consultation is very important? Because it is actually because more than anyone, just like which the experience which I told, right? I got 100 plus people reaching out to me, but I could see only 10 of them signing up. I mean, I'm saying filling the forms, and of which only 2 or 3 joined the program. Okay. So it is very important. I would say that only 3% of them joined the weight loss program because I did that process totally wrong. It was not that Joe or Radish didn't edify me. I mean, teach me what needs to be done because I was so excited because we want when we are so excited, right? We will start giving lot of education to each and everyone. Same thing. This is something which we are trying to do. Make sure that thing. So pre-consultation is very important because this is going to be. I would say that 90% of the closure happens if the pre-consultation, the success rate. I would say that if the pre-consultation is so, I mean, done so well, I would say 90% success rate is about 90%. Okay, I told you about my example, right? And what are the things which we need to, and how do we these people reach out to us? Some people you will be messaging us in our WhatsApp. Some people will be messaging us in our social Instagram. Some people will be reaching out to us in Facebook Messenger. Some people will be reaching out to us on phone call, right? Many ways they will. In some cases, they will be they will be asking us in a physical meeting also. So what are the things which we need to do? There are some certain things which we need to follow here. Okay. Can someone tell me, okay, what all do you know? It's okay if you don't know, but okay, what all do you know, right? What are the things which we need to do? What are the mandates which we need to follow while doing a pre-consultation?
Body type.
Okay, that's the next level where we are not going to understand. We are not going to give any sort of explanation about the weight loss here. We are just going to give a high level of information. Okay, not much into detail, but I'm just asking, we are just going to say about what are the things which we need to make sure that we are following it right. Okay, I will just explain one by one. I mean, there are many more which we can actually add on top of it because this is something which I made, so which I couldn't add those things. Never use chat or thing. I mean, call is still okay unless we are having very less option. Always what we do when we someone actually asks us, right? We will be messaging them. Okay, we'll be using the chat. Okay, some people will be saying that okay because it's no making a video call is expensive and all those things. If it is possible to have a physical connect, go for that thing. But what most of us do, I think I have seen notice this thing. We just use our chat window because we are so busy that we are not able to give, I don't know, assign 5 minutes of 5 precious minutes of ours to help that person. What happens? Do you think that yeah, I'm just using a chat, is it going to help? I would say that yes, I mean that will give that minimum level of excitement because when they see physically, I mean at least over video or something, we can actually see their pulse. Okay, they will be able to see our excitement. Okay, if you are a weight loss client who recently posted in social media, they will be able to see our excitement, how excited we are, and that actually is going to create a lot of pull. Okay, always I would say that I'm these days I never does a pre-consultation without Zoom or Google Meet. Okay. Last week I had to do one just because of voice call. Okay, because she called me and she was not able to understand. There was a lot of language restrictions. She was not able to understand what actually I was trying to say. And she just called me. I did the pre-consultation hour call and did the consultation and it ended up with a failure because I was not able to get that person's because I don't know what actually she is meaning by, she's typing something. I'm asking something which she's not able to understand. She is replying back to something. Both of us are not able to relate to each other. Okay. Always fix a Zoom or Google Meet. Okay. This comes absolutely free. Spending these 5 minutes or whatever it is, right, that is going to add a lot of value to both of us. Okay. And always make it short and sweet. Don't give too much of education. Just as I told, right? You don't need to mention about the diet. You don't need to mention about anything else. Okay, just give what's this all about, which I think I'm covering in the next slides, which I definitely will do. And it should not be more than 5 minutes. Maximum it can go up to 10 minutes. And the most important thing, which I would say that when this call is taking 10 minutes, right? First 4 to 5 minutes now, make sure that you're building that rapport. Some cases it could be one of your friends. Okay. And some cases it could be a total stranger. If it is a friend, definitely yes, you can just start casually asking like, hey, how are you? What are you doing right now? How about your family members and all those things? You can actually start asking these questions and just build that conversation. If it is a total stranger, okay, give your introduction about yourself, right? Okay. If it is a reference, okay, I'm being a coach or someone, which it will be totally different because I'll be getting lot of chances to meet, interact with strangers. But if you are a person who did the weight loss program, if it's totally new for you, you might be seeing cases where people will be reaching out to you, will be your friends. So first few minutes, make sure that you are enforcing all the relationship which you already had. Okay, make sure that you are building that conversation, have a proper conversation, ask your family, I mean, about their family, job, everything, right? Then I'll explain about those things. Okay. Always we will be ready to give that, whatever the knowledge which we have. But take a pause, take a deep breath. Okay. Just think that, okay, there is someone who is better than us who can actually give this education to them, this coaching to them, where they can actually explain better. Okay. Again, I will go back to my example. I did the same thing. I was following these things. I reduced sweets, everything. I am having a lot of protein-rich food in my diet. And I was giving this education to a person who was having a fatty liver grade 3. What if that person is going to follow that particular program, follow the diet? Okay, his health is going to be impacted, right? So that's the reason we are not experts here. If you are a person who just recently started this weight loss program, you are not an expert. Just give minimum. And there are some scripts which I think I will share with you over here. But always check with your coaches also. You can always prepare a personalized script for you. Any questions? Please go ahead. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer. Or all clear about what? Sorry, go ahead. Who is that? Okay. All right. Okay. So what are the mandates? Always use a chat or never use a chat. Explain these things in a chat. Fix a call. Make it very short and crispy, and follow a script which I will show in the next slides. And it should not be more than 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. First thing, right? What are the questions which we normally used to see? What is Reshape Nation? How do you know about it? Okay. So this is, I've just given one example over here, but definitely what is the way, like who want to answer that question? Not looking at my screen, but who want to answer that thing? How do you use your answer? If already, someone did this thing. I'll stop share because I'm not able to see you people. Okay. So who want to answer that thing? What is Reshape Nation? Who can answer that? And guys, one important thing, right? Always be on video. I think this is something very important, which I would recommend to each one of you, because every one of us, right? Each of us are very passionate about this thing, spending our precious time, right? Why not be on video? That will actually, because the same thing, right? Just you think that you got a client and you are doing the pre-consultation or Zoom or Google Meet, right? And that other person is not on video. What will be the feeling which you'll be having? Okay, if you're comfortable, if you feel like today is, otherwise it's absolutely fine, because you are in a situation where you can't share your, like be on video. Okay, yeah, thanks, Sugandha. Online community where we help people and serve the community. Yes, that's very good. Well done, Sugandha. Any other answers? You can use the chat window also if you are not, comfortable on answering on video or call.
It's a social entrepreneurship where we work for obesity-free India.
Okay. Okay. There is something, guys. Okay. There is a catch over here. What is that thing? She did two things. One, what was the first part? Social entrepreneurship. Okay. The second part, where we have doing a mission called Obesity Free India. What was right? What was wrong? What was wrong? Was that right? And sorry, Lakshmi, don't feel bad about it. I'm not trying to this. We are just trying to correct ourselves, right? Because this is how we learn. What was that mistake over there? Or what was right over there? Was that right statement? How many of you feel like that was a right statement, correct statement? Okay, thanks, Anand. Yeah, I was just asking about this question, answer, response, which Lakshmi told right now. This is a social net entrepreneurship where actually people are working with a mission called Obesity Free India. Yes. Can actually, those who feel like it is a right, correct statement, just give a thumbs up. No, man. Okay, fine. There is something wrong on that thing. I'm not saying that if we are all entrepreneurs over here, we are actually passionate health coaches, right? What we saying that the first part, right? It's a social entrepreneurship. What will the first feeling which you will be having? I'm just asking, like, say, like for Anuradha, right? If I'm saying this thing, what will be your response to you? If I'm asking this question, answering it in such a way that this is a social entrepreneurship where actually we are helping people to working with a mission called Obesity for India. What will be the response? How do you feel?
Feel it would be more of a business than helping.
Correct, right? Yeah. So that's not the way which we need to. You can actually, yeah, what is this business about, and all that? Let's not go into those details, right? Because we can just say that, how do you know about Reshape Nation? It's a health community. I would always say that for me when I started, right, it was the same thing which I would tell to my team members also. It started in 2018, okay, working with a mission called Obesity Free India. Always check with your coaches. Definitely they will be having a script ready. Okay. And how do you know about Reshape Nation? And this is where actually you can easily relate. You don't need to tell about that is like a entrepreneurship, about supplements and all that. These are the keywords which you need to make sure that it's deep. Okay, you should not be revealing any of this information. I know this is all entrepreneurship, this is all, but right, what if it is going to give a total different perception to the person who is actually going to ask this question, right? Who actually asked this question. Okay. So this is a way which you can say is that, let me share my screen again. Okay. So this is one thing, right? I was actually, this was one of the script which actually I used. Actually, I made some modifications over here. I was a person and having too much excess weight and experiment with that, tried with many diets. That was when actually I saw one of my transformation from of my own friends, and then that actually helped me to reduce my, bring my weight actually under control. Okay, check with your coaches; they will have some scripts available with you. But this is just a base. Was that a question to me? Okay. Okay. So that is something which we need to make sure that, okay, we give this basic information only, okay, about ourselves. Always explain about ourselves. No need to get into supplements and all those things. I was a person who was obese. After seeing one of my friends' transformation, I approached their coach, and that person actually helped me to identify my root cause and help me to decrease my weight. Okay, I'm so happy about those things. So that's the reason why I share this content. Simple. We don't need to give too much of information over here. Are we clear on this one? Always give minimum information. You don't need to mention about supplements. Beep beep. You don't need to give that thing. Okay. Okay. What is this for actually program about? Okay, this is something which you can actually use. Instead of focusing on weight loss, it's about getting healthy. Okay. Instead of suggesting a general diet, okay, we have a personal diet, personal consultation, and we in this program, right, we considers health, health weight as a symptom, like directly or metabolism rates are not working properly. So we are focusing on making understanding the root cause and making sure that we are getting back to a healthy state. Okay. No need to give too much of information. No need to mention about supplements. No need to give about information about body types. No, absolutely not needed. Any doubts on this thing? This is very important on this part. What is this program all about? Okay. What we normally do, we just used to give information on the diet, no carbs, no sugar. Okay, no cheat days. What else? We'll be giving too much of information. Always give short answers. Clear? Okay, let's move on. What is the next question which we used to face? How much does it cost? Many of you should have encountered this question, right? Even if we say that, no, I don't know, I can't tell you right now. But batao na, just tell me. You're my friend. Just tell me how much. Do I need to spend lakhs? Okay. You always end up with this question. What used to be the answer? Who can volunteer over here? Anyone, any volunteers?
It depends upon your root cause.
Yes,
Mhm.
true.
Okay, yeah. Okay, depends upon our root cause. Definitely it will vary from person to person. Okay, but these days, at least for me, I started gaining that confidence. Okay, I started know those things because I'm so confident on this thing because I know who those clients are. Okay, some cases they used to ask like how much it is all about. Okay, they used to sell that. Okay, 5,000. Okay, depending upon the person to person. Okay, again, that's a purely your call. I would suggest those who started new, no need to take that approach, but always say it depends upon person to person, depends upon your root cause, what the coach is identifying. Okay, and if the person is asking too much about it, Still your answer could be no. B, you don't know. Just that part will be explained in the consultation call.
We
Okay.
can also tell that, if somebody is starting new, that,
Mhm.
I mean, this is what I generally do and teach my team, people who start new, that I will not be the right person to tell you about the cost since I've just started myself. Coach will be the best person to help you out because the coach will be taking an inventory of your health condition before sharing the cost.
Thank you. Thanks, Moksha. I think that's also something which we can definitely try. Okay. Are we clear on this thing? So who can answer these questions? I'm going to ask questions because I just want to make sure that you people understand what I said. Right? What is this program about? Can someone answer this thing? You can use your own words. Nothing wrong, nothing right. I mean, absolutely fine. Just give a try. Who want to answer that one? Go ahead. So it's all how we
Healthy
do
weight
how we learn.
program.
Go ahead, Prasad.
Healthy weight loss program.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
about
it's
healing
too
body
short
from
to see.
inside.
Sorry, Gitanjali, go ahead. I couldn't
Sorry,
hear.
it's about healing body from inside.
Okay, fine. Fantastic. Yeah, I think it's too, I mean, short. Yeah, healthy weight loss program. It's about healing body from inside. I think that's also very nice way. I think that is something which I would try to do from now on. Healing body from inside. Okay, we don't need to give those in details also, right? It's that it's so short, crisp as well, right? That covers most of the thing. So always try to give that kind of answer. And what is Reshape Nation about? How do you know about it? Anyone else want to try?
Again, what we generally tell is Reshape Nation is a community, and as a community, we focus on helping people get healthy, lose weight.
Mhm,
That's it. So this is what is mentioned on the Reshape Nation Facebook page as well.
mhm. Good, very good. Thank you, Makshida. Are there any questions? Any questions on whatever we discussed till now? Any doubts? I think we can wind up easily, I guess, because the people, everyone understood so
Yeah,
fast.
they
I
will
think I
ask
was.
about. Yeah, Hashim, can I ask?
Yeah, Prasad, go ahead.
They will ask about the cost range, might be. So on that place, can we disclose that range of the cost? Might be, or they will ask you how much it has happened to you. Might be that part we
Mhm.
can disclose anything.
Yeah, I would say that depends. I would say that it's up to you. Do you think that person will be able to, as a judgment, you need to apply your, I would say that,
Gut feel.
mind properly here? Because see, what if that person will take it right? What is the chance and all that? But these days, I'm so confident because everyone knows that I'm a health coach. Okay, it comes with a cost. Okay, there is some cost associated with it. I'm so confident about myself because I used to say that at least 7,000 to 8,000 on an average. I used to for me, but I never recommend that thing because you can just say that depends on person. For me, it used to be like 5,000 to 6,000 per month, but it may not be applicable for you. It could be less, it could be high because once a coach understands what exactly is the root cause, he will come up with things. My solution could not be the same for you because it varies from person to person. So in this case, always use your thought process, right? You need to be very careful when you are revealing this thing, even if it is your close friend. I told you, right? From my personal experience, what I've seen is that when I mean in the initial days, right, they were able to. I answered this question and they said, no, I don't want to spend this amount for this thing. And what is going to be the next part? If I reveal the cost, what is it for? Okay, is it for coaching? Is it for anything else, right? So we are actually opening that no question, that floodgate. Actually, I would say that better may not reveal. If they are too persistent on asking this question, you can just say, okay, 5,000 to 6,000 or 7,000 to 8,000 or 10,000 rupees per month based on that person's capacity. Okay. always be careful on this answer. Because you can best answer is depends on person, but usually rates are pretty minimal. Okay. Just like you can give by any example. A treadmill costs how much?
I think
20,000, 22.
one more alternative can be just thinking out loud with the team here. One more alternative can be let's go through the process. Let's first understand what's the root cause. Let the coach diagnose that first. Without diagnosis, treatment कैसे बताएंगे? You know, it's not possible even by the doctors, I think. This may also work out, Prasad, if there's somebody who is very close. Yeah, sometimes friends don't leave us. Yeah, that happens.
What if
That
they say,
happens.
what if they ask, how much did you spend
So
on this program?
when I started this process of pre-consultation and all, that's the time when I also started my post-pregnancy weight loss. I'm just sharing about me, not necessarily this is applicable to everyone. So I used to tell Kisi, for me, since I'm doing this post-pregnancy weight loss, for the first month, it costed 15,000. Now for you, whether it will be 15 or 20 or 25 or 5 or 10, I have no clue. I am not the right person. Coach will be the right person to tell you that. So if you think कि जितना मुझे लगा उतना ही तुम्हें भी लगेगा, that will not be the right approach. Let's go through the process and figure it out. Ultimately, it's your choice what you want to do. समझ तो लो पहले problem क्या है. And mostly people would agree to fill the form and get to consultation.
Clear, guys? Any other question? Only those
They
who
will
are on
ask
video
what
ask
are the
questions.
supplements? What are the supplements? Is it safe or not?
Are we supposed to reveal supplements part here? No, right? We are not supposed to reveal the supplements part here. I mean, I don't know, sure if you heard about me because 100 people approached me. I told them all the 100 about supplements, about the diet. Only 10 filled the form. Only 3 signed up. Why? I revealed everything. Okay, don't be Hashim over there. Okay, this is my suggestion to you. Okay, don't be foolish like the old Hashim. No, now I'm better. I'm improving. Okay, so don't reveal anything about the supplements or anything. Because see, when we hear about things supplements, the first thing, right? What is the first thing which comes to your mind?
Weight
My
loss
kidney is going.
supplement से होगा.
Weight loss supplements, no shake.
Herbalife,
Okay, Herbalife. Your kidney is gone.
yeah.
Kidney failure. No, gone, man. Then they will start coaching us. And I saw that example. I could see my friends when I started sharing this thing. Now they started giving me education. I mean, education about misuse of supplements. You need to be careful. Stop it right now. They asked me, stop it right now. You were able to reduce the weight. Stop it right now. Don't do anything more. Okay, so don't go to that level, Usha. I think this is my suggestion. Okay, so don't go to that. No need to reveal about anything about supplement. Okay, because see, when we reveal the course, right, then the next question is like, what is this course for? Is it coaching fee? Is this for something else? Is it for any medicines? Okay, so that's the reason. Wind up that course part there itself. Always don't give too much of information over there. Okay. Any other questions? Super. Let's move on. Edification. Okay. Why is it most important thing? And there is one more thing which I actually forgot to this. Before that, I think there is one more thing. Okay. So stop sharing now. Okay. One more thing which is more important thing. Okay. So we all know a person approached to us. We told them about these details, what exactly this program about and all those things, right? What is next? What we need to do next? Say exams, like right, for an example, right? I spoke, Andrea approached me. I asked her, okay, these are the things and all, okay. And she'll be asking, what's next? Andrea is asking me, what's next? Okay. And someone answer that thing who never answered it till now.
डाइट में क्या लेंगे? डाइट आप क्या डाइट ले रहे हो?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm this is my ongoing the program is ongoing. I started on
Mhm.
1st of July. It's just
Mhm.
been 20 days.
Mhm.
So the questions that I asked Komal were obviously these ones.
Mhm.
And when I somehow I landed on Google and I did some search, and on Quora there was one female who had given the whole program. So I blasted at Komal कि तुम लोग दवाइयाँ खिलाने वाले हो. So she's saying नहीं 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 like ऐसा नहीं है. These are all health nutritions, plant-based nutritions. And then my first reaction was that I have been misled. That was my first reaction.
Mhm.
But then when I sat down, I pondered over it, and then I realized कि नहीं, okay, these are all plant-based nutritions, and maybe there are no chemicals in it, and let's give it a try. So
Okay.
my first reaction was I was not quite okay with it, but I took a day, I discussed with him, and he said, ठीक है, no problem, let's go, give it a try, because as it is chemicals involved नहीं है. So this is how it went. So
Okay. Thanks. So thanks, Anuradha. Okay, definitely yes. So we will take up this question. I think we have our session planned for exclusively for this thing on supplements, which I think we covered. Mokshada covered it very well last week. But next week we will be doing the consultation training where we'll be speaking about these supplements and all those things, right? What to do, what not to do in the consultation. But this question is like, okay, say like in this scenario, I'll tell you in a scenario, I gave Anuradha all this information, basic information about the program and all. So what we do need to do next? We need to make sure that they fill the form. Okay, we need to ask them to fill the form. Okay, what are the things which you need to tell them, right? Okay, so this is something. There is okay, but I mean, they say like Anuradha herself can actually ask this, right? Okay, what do I need to do next? Because I'm okay, I'm happy about whatever the information which you shared to me. I would like to sign up. What is the next which I want to do? Okay, the next thing we need to fix the consultation. Okay, you need to tell them, okay, next is a consultation where it is going to be done. Okay, so in your case, right, and rather for you, it's a common, if it is common, who is going to do the consultation, right? You can tell, okay, it is going to be done. I had to check with the consultation. Sorry, common is going to do the consultation for you. And you need to tell about those things. And the most important thing here, which you need to make sure that fix the time up, I mean, right. Okay. What the most cases, right? We used to just send this form. Okay, I'll share you the assessment form right now. Okay, fill it, share the photographs and all those things. And that's it. Then what's the next thing which you need to do then? Okay, after one day, you are not seeing any response. Okay, you need to follow up again. By then, the person who actually, right, and the other should have lost that interest. In this case, right, and I was telling that example, that she went through Google, discussed with her spouse and that all those things, understood, okay, well, let's do. But most of the cases, right, they might actually forget it. I have seen many people just, after sharing the photo and the Google form, they are not sending those details. Okay, most important thing, fix the time right then. When? During the pre-consultation itself. Fix the time. Say that, okay, how about tomorrow 3 p.m.? Or how about, no, tomorrow, today evening 6 p.m.? Will you be able to submit? Can you submit this form? Okay. If you are the person who is going to do the consultation, you're well and good. Otherwise, if you can, for and rather, right? Say an example, that Komal is going to do the consultation. Okay. Let me check about with Anuradha. And she is super, I'm sorry, Komal, she's a very busy person with a lot of clients across the world. Okay, let me check with her. Let me check if today evening 5 p.m. is okay for her. Okay, then make sure that you are ready. Okay, submit the forms, with the photographs, and make sure there's another thing which you need to follow. Okay, you need to tell about the importance of them joining with their spouses. If it is a male, ask the husband also to join the program. If it is a female, right? I mean, I'm sorry, female, yeah, male, ask their wife also to join the program. If the person is not married or someone, right? Ask the parents who is going to take the decision. You need to decide, right, about this part. Who is going to the person who is going to spend the money about? who is the person who is going to help them about preparing the dishes and all those things. So you need to make sure that two things: fix the time upfront, okay, and also ask for the person to make sure that their partner, whoever it is, their spouses also join that call. And pretty important thing, because many cases I have seen wife joining without their husband in for the consultation call. And what happens? We will be explained in detail about this program. Okay, 45-minute session. And what is going to happen? She will be speaking to her husband, and what will happen? Okay, I need to start this program. I need to spend 15,000 for this. I need 15,000. What is this 15,000 for? I need to get supplements. Gaya, Gaya. Nothing is going to happen. The matter is closed. Okay, we explained the entire thing for 45 minutes. It just got closed in 30 seconds. I need 15,000 for supplements. Matter closed. The lead is gone. Okay, so very important thing, make sure that their house, I mean, the spouses, right, or the whoever is going to make that decision, they also join the program, the consultation call. And you need to make sure that you need to tell them this scenario also, why it is important. Okay, the two things which I said: fix the time, ask them for their husband or spouses or no family members also who is going to help them decide to enroll the program. They also join the consultation, and it should be a Zoom meeting. Okay, say that it should be going to be a Zoom meeting. It should be in a very peaceful environment, so that in comfortable situation where both of you can peacefully listen, so that there are no noises. For the first few months, right, I didn't do the edification properly, and what happened was that I could see those leads taking the call in a movie theater, okay, shopping mall, parks, and all those things. What is going to be the closure rate for those things? Going to be pretty minimal. Okay, so make sure that when we are sharing this thing, ask them, okay, be with their partners, okay, spouses or family members, be in a peaceful environment where you can actually listen to this thing and fix the time upfront. And it is going to be a Zoom meeting. Tell them those things. And the best next thing, right? Edify your coach really big. And this is very, very important. Okay, you need to tell that thing, create that sort of urgency. Hey guys, you are lucky. I found some slot for you. Okay, what if you are going to say that you tell me anytime? Call is available. 2 p.m. not an issue. 3 p.m. not an issue. What is going to the impact? No, it's just like the person comes with, because see, you need to edify the coach so that the person himself, right? They should, okay, man, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to get a slot from that. Should be the way you should be presenting this thing. Okay. Edify your coaches, right? What should the best way? There are many scripts. Ask your coaches, right? What should be varying from person to person. Okay. If it is about Komal, right? You can just tell about Komal. Okay, she's a very, I mean, she's a fitness enthusiast, no, who did this weight loss program by herself and got tremendous results. And she had taken care of her health so seriously, and now she's into full-time coaching. And she's a very, one of the very well, coaches in Reshape Nation. And getting her time, it's very important. We should be very like, let me check with her if today evening 5 p.m. works for you. Let me check. Give me a minute. I'll check and confirm. Always, build some hype about your coaches. And that deserve is also, right? Because they're going to spend the next 30 or 45 minutes. Okay, they need to make sure that we are not charging anything for the consultation. Okay, so build that hype about those. So they should be feeling like, okay, I'm lucky. Okay, so beyond time, ask them to join at least 4 to 5 minutes before the meeting. Okay. And there are many things on the consultation part which we'll cover in the next week, but these are the key things which you need to make sure that about fixing the time, asking them to be joining with a call with their spouse or family members, and then ask them to be on, so I mean, like peaceful environment where they can easily peacefully listen to that conversations very peacefully. And edification, this is also very important. Any questions? Are we all clear? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so this is all, this is, I mean, this is the basic things about pre-consultation. Okay, so I'll just take a pause here. We'll just move on to the Q&A part now. Any questions which you want to ask, we can discuss over here. I think I need to cover that body assessment form part also, which I will show you. But anything which you want to discuss, any questions which you have. I think they're good. Okay, so let me show you the group form. Okay, so let me know if you are able to see my screen. Can you confirm if you can see that form?
Yes.
Yes,
We can see.
Okay, fine. So this is the Google Body Assessment form. What I would recommend you, every one of you should have a form by yourself. Okay, because you should not be using your coach's form. I mean, definitely they won't say anything, but the idea should be, right, why are we doing all this session for you? Because you want you to be independent as soon as possible. Because that is going to build a lot of confidence within you as well, because that's the most important thing. Build that confidence so that you need to start becoming independent. Definitely the coaches will be happy to guide you, do the consultations, everything for you, but most important thing is that make sure that you are trying to be independent as fast as possible. Because I remember when Radish was around, right, he used to push me, Ashim, why don't you take up this consultation? I was not having that confidence. And my first consultation was an utter failure because I think, but I explained a lot of things. But I would still say that that was one of the best things. I would say that was a good learning process for me as well. Okay. So start right now. The first step is like prepare your own body assessment form. Okay, most important thing, because it will have a lot of these things. I started asking some of the questions about the city and all those things. I think about birthdays and all. I think I have started asking this question. If you don't have anything right now, check with your coaches, ask them to create a form for you and share that no data to the coaches also. So they will be able to look at those things. Okay, this is also very important on this part. Okay, body assessment form. Basically, we can call it as any name. Some people will about that, body assessment form. Some people will like healthy weight loss, questionnaire, this kind of thing. Okay, so I'm taking now. Now, anything which you want to ask, anything other than pre-consultation or anything, because I don't see any questions coming in. So anything which you would like to, Mokshada, if you feel like anything which we can discuss now, we can do that.
For the form?
No, anything other. Just I think I think the training was good. I feel like no questions now. So,
Joe is here, maybe
so
Joe can tell.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
think
All good, all good. If people don't have questions, then all good.
if in a pre-consultation, the
Hmm.
person is your friend,
Hmm.
he or she definitely ask your diet. तो तुम क्या खाते हो, तुम अपना बताओ ना एक बार. So what's the answer for that? Should I explain everything or only just protein? And I'm on high protein diet.
kuch nahi.
Okay.
Nothing of
Akshada,
those.
just a minute, Akshada.
If
Okay.
if
I'm
if
asking you the question, Komal. Komal, I'm asking you the question now. You tell me.
hmm.
Okay, hey, Komal, hey, think very happy to see your transformation. Okay, what are the things which you're eating, right? Just tell me, yeah. Just tell me the diet. That's enough. What is the response which you're going?
Normally I ask कि मेरा मेरा बॉडी टाइप अलग है, तो मेरा डाइट चार्ट भी अलग डिसाइड हुआ है. मेरी कोच ने अलग डाइट चार्ट मेरा दिया है, तो डिपेंड करता है कि आपका क्या है. So normally it is my answer.
Yeah, put that question back to him, whoever it is, right? Ask them the question. I mean, always, right? Ask question. That's the best way to answer that question. Ask that question back. Just like, you asked me, what is the thing which I did? I asked Komal. Put the question back to you. Okay, what if I'm sharing my diet and what if your root cause is totally different? What if something happens wrong to you? I won't take the responsibility. I can share my diet to you, but if something happens to me, you don't come to me. You are the person who is responsible. Okay. If you can sign me, okay, not verbally, in a document, legal document, I can share you this thing. That should be the way. Don't give this kind of information. They are just shooting on your foot. Clear, hai na? Clear for everyone. I told you, right? Old Hashim, 2021, did the same mistake. Think, 100 leads, 10 filled the form, only 3 signed up. The big mistake which I did, I shared my diet. Okay? Any other question? Good. Thanks, Komal. Good question. Others? Shraddha, I think those I could see many people who didn't ask any questions. Lakshmi, Amrita, Manoj. Shraddha, कुछ सवाल है तो can I ask in Hindi also? My Hindi is not that good, but I will try to answer.
सर मुझे ये जानना है, एक्चुअली कोई क्लोज फ्रेंड है मान लिया, वो
हम्म,
शॉर्ट पे जानना चाहते हैं कि आपने वेट लूज कर लिया है तो आपने क्या किया है और कैसे किया है। बहुत शॉर्ट पे
हम्म,
जानना चाहते हैं, वो ये प्री कंसल्टेशन वाली कॉल भी नहीं करना चाहते, तो
हम्म।
उसके लिए मैं क्या करना चाहिए?
जो हमने अभी तक बताया था ना कामल के लिए से वही तो मैं आपको डाइट दूंगा। सब लिस्ट सब ना मेरा कोच मैंने दिया, कोच जो ने दिया है वो आपको दूंगा। तो लीगल फॉर्म साइन करना है, अगर आपको कुछ हुआ है तो आप रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेंगे बस।
So, Hashim, is it okay if I answer in Hindi?
या श्योर सॉरी, या थैंक यू, थैंक्स फॉर हेल्पिंग।
तो श्रद्धा, अगर क्लोज फ्रेंड पूछ रहा है कि क्या किया, क्या प्रोग्राम है एंड प्री कंसल्टेशन नहीं है, उसको भी आपको स्मार्टली प्री कंसल्टेशन बनाना है और कोच को एडिफाई करना है। ठीक है, सो ऐसे नहीं, लेकिन ऐसे काम वही करना है। आपसे अगला कुछ भी पूछे, आपको प्री कंसल्टेशन करना है, एडिफिकेशन करना है और फॉर्म भराना है। आपका यही काम, सबका यही काम है। हम भी वही करते हैं, हाशिम ऑल्सो वही करता है, सब कोई वही करता है। ठीक है, अगर मान लो आप मेरी फ्रेंड हो और आपने बोला कि अच्छा तुमने कैसे किया, तुम्हारा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन तो बड़ा अच्छा है, क्या किया तुमने, कुछ नहीं बोलना है, बस वे बोला अरे कुछ नहीं, मैंने तो बस मेरी कोच ने जो बोला वो बस फॉलो किया। राइट देयर आपने अपने कोच को एडिफाई कर दिया। राइट, अपने ऊपर से प्रेशर हटा दिया कि मैंने कुछ किया, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, जो कोच ने बोला वही फॉलो किया। अब ये कोच कौन है? तो मेरी जो कोच है ना, वो बहुत बिजी रहती है। गीतांजलि आपकी कोच है, राइट, वो बहुत बिजी रहती है, वो पीएचडी होल्डर है और बहुत बिजी रहती है। तो जो भी उनके पास टाइम थोड़ा बहुत बचता है, वो हेल्थ लोगों की हेल्प करती है, उनका हेल्थ ठीक करने के लिए, और वेट लॉस भी हो जाता है उसमें। एंड मैंने तो उनसे ही कंसल्टेशन किया, थैंक गॉड मुझे वो मिल गई। जो बोलती है वही करती है, अभी तक भी मैं उनसे ही पूछती हूँ। वैसे तुम क्यों पूछ रही हो? आपको कंफर्म करना है ना कि वो क्यों पूछ रही है। अपने लिए पूछ रही है, पति के लिए पूछ रही है, बस गुड टू नो इन्फॉर्मेशन है। अगर मान लो वो बोलती है कि अपने लिए पूछ रही हूँ, अरे तुम्हारा भी वेट बढ़ गया क्या, कितना है वेट? आप घूम फिर के वही काम कर रहे हो, प्री कंसल्टेशन वाला काम कर रहे हो, एडिफिकेशन वाला काम कर रहे हो। अच्छा इतना है, घटाना है क्या तुमको, या बस ऐसे ही पूछ रही हो मुझसे? घटाना, अभी आप जब क्वेश्चन पूछने लगोगे ना, वो भूल चुकी है कि उसने आपसे डाइट इन्फॉर्मेशन पूछा था।
ओके
समझ गए ना?
ओके, यस यस
बस यही करना है, एंड बाकी तो गीतांजलि आपकी कोच है ही, वो बता देंगी एग्जैक्टली करना क्या है।
यस,
Coach
थैंक
is
यू।
more important. Yeah. Shraddha, coach is more important here. Coach is more important. I think that's okay. Define your coach. Whatever it is, put it on the coach. Okay. I don't know. Okay. You need to check with the coach. Okay. I don't want to give any wrong information.
ओके
Okay. Always ask question. Okay. Joe actually mentioned this book, right? Read the book. Questions are the answers. For anything, the best way to handle these kind of queries is like ask question. Put that question back to them. Okay. Why to that's the best thing. Thank you.
थैंक यू।
Thanks, Mokshida. Others? We have 6 more minutes. All good? Anything other than that pre-consultation, anything which you can cover up?
See, one more thing everyone can try doing is to play, or we call it role play. Right?
Mhm.
Shraddha, for
Yeah.
example, do it with Gitanjali. Do a role play. So tell Gitanjali, you be that close friend of mine and ask me my diet. Be persistently ask me my diet and I will answer the way that Moksha just told. So when you practice it many times, it will come automatically.
Okay.
Practice करना है.
Yeah. I think That's the best solution, which we can do. I mean, which we used to do that morning 8 a.m. We used to do that role play kind of thing, which we stopped in between. I think a good time to get started it all over again, right? Only thing is just need to reschedule that timing a bit. But otherwise, role play is always going to help us a lot because everyone can join, understand what exactly, discuss what went right and all those things. So that's also another way to do. So sit with your coaches, ask if you can do this thing, session together, then do this. Okay.
So Hashim, I have one
Yeah, man.
question.
Mm.
So let's say we are doing this pre-consultation and we are asking to fill up this Google Docs form. So is it a customized form that we have for different scenarios, or do we follow a single standard format?
Yeah. Manoj, yeah, the form is common for all, but actually, I think in the few, I don't know if you have seen through Google, gone through that form. Let me share my screen. See, what we are trying to do here is like, let me know if you can see.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can.
So see basic information, city and all, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So weight,
Mm-hmm.
what is your height? Okay. What is your
Mm-hmm.
body type? Okay. If you look at this now, we are trying to identify what exactly is the body type all about. Okay. Hips and thighs,
Mm-hmm.
right? It is associated to one body type. All over,
Right.
that's associated to another body type. Protruding belly, right? That is associated to another body type. Sagging belly,
Correct.
okay, stress body type.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we are
Mm-hmm.
trying to get asked and get them answer these questions so that we can relate to what is the body type, what is the root cause behind them, what are the cravings which you have. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What are the symptoms which you have? Sleepiness, sluggish all day. Do you have low back
Mm-hmm.
pain, knee pain,
Mm-hmm.
monthly cramps and all those things, right? These
Right. Right.
are associated to many of those root causes. So that's the reason. So this form is pretty much common for all. But on top of
Mm-hmm.
that, we just have add few like, about a birthdays and all some personal other information. But on an average, I mean, pretty much it's pretty much the same. So what we have most
Mm-hmm.
of, if you just look at the form here, right, we are trying to
Yep.
understand
Yep.
what
Mm-hmm.
exactly is the root cause. Okay, we are looking for the symptoms, which everything with the photos and all, they will be able to understand also, right? So that's how it is
Mm-hmm.
going to be.
Okay. Got.
So acne, poor vision kind of thing. What are the cold, if they have cold feet, fluid retention, hair loss, hot flashes, and all those things. So
Mm-hmm.
what are the symptoms? So what are the struggles? When did you start gaining weight? Any incident? Do you have any incident? Are you undergoing any sort of medication? Okay.
Correct. Correct. Uh-huh.
And what are the medicine which you are having? Okay. And then we are asking them to share their photographs as well. So
Okay.
this basically, yeah. I think hope I answered your question.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, so one reason why we collect this information is there are certain situations we don't pick up. One is type 1 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes we usually don't take up, right? So if we see diabetes written there, we ask them, is it type 1 or type 2? Type 2 is absolutely fine. Type 1, people taking insulin shots, we don't usually take up such cases. Those people going on a low carb diet is not safe, so we don't take up. Similarly, if they have had open heart surgery, all those things, we ask them to get back. We do the consultation for those people, but we ask them to get back to their doctors. If the doctor agrees, only we move forward. So basically, we don't want to take any risk, right? So that is the whole idea. Then we want that history so that we know that whether we want to take up this case or not. And anytime you have a confusion, obviously, initially you won't be doing the consultation, but anytime you have a confusion, always check back with your coaches. They will tell you whether to take up that case or not.
Got it.
Hashim, I have one question. Uh,
Yeah, Richa.
it is actually after the consultation call, generally, it has happened with me 2, 3 times. They say that we will, I have one of the doctors in my family. I'll check with them. And then they get back saying that doctor has told me that supplements nahi chalega. So actually, I've faced that more. So in that case, how do we handle that?
Pretty tricky question, right? So I would say that I will use a relationship with that person. I would say that there is a book called, right, What Your Doctor Doesn't Tell About Nutrition. I would recommend them to go through that book. That's one suggestion, right? But again, I would say that, see, I think for them, anything coming from the doctor, that's Bible. Okay. Says a doctor said this thing, so doctor said we can't do that thing. No, we cannot do. But some cases it could be right also. Some cases, right? Doctor knows their medical conditions pretty well. Okay, I mean, so that could be right. I'm not saying doctors are wrong here, but again, we need to be judgment. We need to apply our, conscious, right? What exactly is it? I mean, it's about. Is it something really true? Okay, if you just see if you can do that thing. What is the? Did your doctor tell what exactly is the reason why you are not cannot undergo? I mean, take up this thing. So we need to look into those aspects also. Then initiate a conversation. If you are confident about to speak to the doctor, I don't know, many of us will do that thing. But if you ask me, definitely I will also try to see that thing. I mean, if you feel like that is a genuine case where actually we have a solution is undergoing, because if you like a type 1 diabetes or someone is having, because I could see one of the person who was having heart issues. Okay, doctor said yes, but we were not confident to take up that thing because that's a risky category. Because we need to understand what exactly is the root cause. I mean, the reason why doctor is saying that that person is had some heart issues and all those things. That's a genuine case. Otherwise, if you think that I mean that's I mean like doctor is trying to just try to deviate that from making sure that he is not losing that client. That's something which we need to discuss. Joe, you want to add anything?
Yeah. So as Hashim said, see, we told, no, if there is a specific case, they had a heart surgery, we only told them to check with doctor and doctor says no, then no point proceeding, right? We can't. That is very clear. Now, the second part, we'll teach this in the next Saturday session, the consultation part. See, at the end of consultation, even though we explain all these things, people hardly understand anything. Happens such quick, right? I mean, it's happened so fast that people don't understand. So what we need to tell them at the end of the consultation is, I hope you understand these supplements have nothing to do with weight loss. Specifically call it, I hope you understand these supplements have nothing to do with weight loss. These are basic vitamins and minerals like multivitamin, omega, calcium, iron, right? And this can be taken by any healthy person, absolutely no problem. It's not like you have to do it only when weight loss happens, right? See, I am not doing weight loss now. Mokta is not doing weight loss now. Hashim is not doing weight loss now. We still take all those supplements. So it's absolutely safe. So that has to be emphasized, one thing. And always try to close the deal in that call itself. Please understand that people, including us, are taking decisions is a very tough thing for us. Very, very tough thing to take decisions, right? And you are leaving that caller there, and now this person is wondering, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? And then he call not only doctors, he'll ask his entire friend circle also and try to get everyone's what do you call everyone's knowledge and then decide whether to start. And mostly that person will not start. Instead of that, what I try to do is I'll ask them any questions. They'll say no. Then I say, okay, fine. Can you give me your address? And I will create that login. When in that video call itself, I will create their PC login. I'll card the products. I'll show them the products and I'll ask for the address, put it, and I'll try to do the payment then and there itself. I'll ask them for their UPI ID and finish it off. People, because they can't take decisions, they can't say no also. That is also a decision, no? Right. And once they buy, most people they're happy. Decision has been made. Now let me try it out. Please do that. Try to help them a little bit, push them to finish it off then and there itself. And that helps them actually. And anyways, we have 30 days money back guarantee. Right. So if at all, let's say after that, they want to change their mind, which is very rare, but it happens. We'll say 30 days is there. No problem. You just have to return it. You will get your entire money back. So nothing to worry. Okay. So that is very important. And that is exactly why the spouse was important, right? Same thing with doctor also. So let us say they say, no, I want to talk to doctor. Right? Then you say, okay, fine. What will you ask your doctor? Ask that question. Then they'll say, I'll ask my doctor if I can take these supplements. I said, do you know what are those supplements? I don't know. So how will you ask your doctor? See, these people, what they ask their doctor? Doctor, can I take 15 supplements for weight loss? What are those supplements? Names, nothing they will give. And any doctor who has common sense will say no, right? Even if someone comes and asks you, can I take supplements for weight loss? You will also say no. But so if such a thing happens, I'll tell you exactly what to ask the doctor. You should tell your doctor that my coach has told me to eat more protein. No doctor will say no. Reduce the intake of bad carbohydrates, sugar, etc. That's it. So that is what you should tell your doctor. And in this time, my coach has told me that I should take a basic set of vitamins and minerals, a multivitamin, omega, calcium, etc. Doctor, is that fine? Now all the doctors will say yes. So we should help that person to put that question across to the doctor also. Right? Then sometimes, see, again, from experience, you will learn this. Sometimes when you're really aggressive and this person is a very close friend of yours, you will ask, see, if at all that doctor could have helped you, why did you reach out to me in the first place?
Right.
Right? You should have gone to the doctor. No, doctor is such a great person, should have gone to the doctor. Nicely, you should smile and tell this, okay, video call only. And I just asked them, is that doctor at least in good shape? And 99%, you guys know this, 99% of the doctors are obese. And that client itself starts laughing. And the deal is done. He himself will start laughing, thinking about the doctor. Oh my God, my doctor itself is obese. What am I going to ask him for weight loss? Right? So smile and do this. Will come with experience, okay? Now, most important thing to understand is you will never have 100% closure. Let me show whether I have it open. Health assessment form. I'll just show you something so that you guys get confidence that, see, me and Priya maybe are the best, right? Maybe I'm not saying we are the best, but just like Hashim said, see, these are our from last few years. I mean, we had a form earlier also. So 14, 11, 20, 21, you can see what has happened. All the one that you see in yellow have not closed. All the ones that you have seen in green have closed. So you can see there are times when we did see 5 consultations together, no one closed. And there are times when, see, 4 of them together closed. Right? You can see this. If I check the entire statistics, you will see that most are yellow. Yellow, and sometimes what these yellow leads will come back. Okay, see, their weight is not going anywhere. Doctor told them not to do it, but doctor never told them what to do also. Right? After a few years, their weight is still going up. And they keep seeing that your weight is coming down and your clients are giving more and better results you are showing. So what happens? These people will come back. So a lot of people come back. Sometimes when these people come back, we don't mark it green. Right? Some of these yellow that you see here might have come back and got started also. Right? So recently, if you see, even recently, these 2 consultations I did, both of them were positive, but they are arranging money. I don't know whether they'll come back and start. This guy, we did the pre-consultation. After that, he never turned up. That day, consultation, he never turned up. His phone was switched off. So all these things happen. I hope you got an answer. So it's not about you might be thinking Mokshada, Joe, Hashim is getting 100% closures with all the GAN we are giving. No, that's not the case. But we generate more leads. That's what we should all learn. And we don't get, we don't get sad at all when someone says no. No is next one. That's it. Yeah, Neha, you have a question? Yeah.
I don't have a question. I heard a beautiful line in one podcast that the doctor himself said that we are taught to treat illness, not wellness. So that line I use in my consultation also, because he said that in diabetes, when we treat diabetes, we just give a medicine. We don't tell that patient that these are diets, you should reverse diabetes or you can reverse diabetes. We just continue with that medicine. So that was something I used to tell.
Edification of the coach helps a lot. Right? If you have edified your coach like crazy, that person who's the lead who's coming in, your friend, doesn't have the courage to say no, because you've promoted him so much bigger than a doctor you're promoted him. right? They won't say no. But when you have not promoted, you have just given the number and casually done things, that is when these people don't take them seriously. Please promote and edify your coaches like crazy. And very soon start doing consultations yourself. Right? Because the trust that you have on your friends or whoever it is much more than anyone else can, even though you edify a coach. I think we have reached our time, no? Any other questions? Otherwise, we can close. Awesome session, Hashim.
Thank you.
So this
Siddha,
today
any-
night, again, we have the replay. Sorry, Hashim. So 9
You're
o'clock,
good,
we
you're
have the replay just in case you missed out the supplement session that happened last Saturday, Mokshada's session. We'll have a rerun of that today at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. So someone who missed it, please do join. Please tell your clients also to join. Because even people who start the program, they know that supplements don't cause any problems and all that they know because they're using it. But what happens is friends, relatives, so many people will come and give GAN. See, you won't believe it. Even I get GAN now. I've been using the supplements for how many? 17 years now. Even now I get GAN sometimes. Some people will come, oh my God, you are using this. That kind of talk will start. And so you can imagine how your clients will get GAN, right? It's very important that all your clients join this session, and that it's a beautiful session by Moksha. So let's make sure all your clients call each one who did not join last Saturday, call each one and tell them it is mandatory to join. Just in case someone says they can't join today, please note their names down so that you can call them up next time. We'll keep on rerunning this. We want every single client to go through this session that Mokshada did last week. Hashim, you had something?
No. I think we just thanks everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
no more questions. Yeah, we will wind up. Thanks everyone. Have a good, happy weekend. All right then. Thank you.
Bye,
See you
everyone.
tomorrow.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.